The Elite celebrate FCM Punk chants at AEW Full Gear, plus a WWE star response to a name change backlash, and a Raw star reveals a brand new look. It's all in your wrestling news right now. Super Kick Party! It's back. Being the Elite back on your YouTubes everywhere.
Hey, Matt Jackson, can we bring back Being the Elite? Yes, Brandon, of course we can.
Oh, I love you, Ken. What did you make of the first Being the Elite in 6 weeks?
To be honest with you, it doesn't tickle my proverbial pickle, but it was very interesting for one reason and one reason only, which is the reason we're going to speak about now. They're showing highlights, obviously, from their return at Full Gear over the weekend. We're getting a bit of a backstage look at the entrance before they come out there. Then they come out there, and a song that starts playing that's like, I'm going to show up, I'm going to take poo, I'm going to do-do, I'm going to do-do. I don't like, it was all talking about not taking any poo, not like in the fakery, they're going to show up, they're going to do all this.
Do the work.
I thought the lyrics there were quite interesting, but then also, Tom, something else happened in that Being the Elite episode, didn't it?
It did indeed. So that music was playing whilst we had a Cutler Cam video package of that banger of a trios match, and there was 10 seconds in the middle where the music stopped and the camera focused on the crowd in the front row and probably like 9 or 10 rows back, strongly chanting FCM Punk. It was a very strong 10 seconds where they just focused on that. Some guys and gals just, saying that CM Punk was number one, showing that one finger. I can't show you the one in question. Oh, can we? I never know. I never know.
It's just the FC.
I get confused by algorithm.
Yeah, Algor is... that's a dip now.
Is this the end of CM Punk? I think this, or are we? Is it not? I feel like he's not coming back.
I feel like he's not coming back as well. But then I saw people speculating that it's all a work because they're referencing on Being the Elite, and I saw because CM Punk's got 3 new T-shirts on Pro Wrestling Tees. It's all a work. Surely it's got to be real. He's been taken off the cover of the video game. All reference to him is gone, which I guess is what they would do in the case of it's not. It's real.
But there's also what frustrating is that someone like Tony Khan, who has always been a wrestling fan, knows the signs that we would look for to assume that somebody's gone, and these are all part and parcel of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can. I think like the William Regal turn at Full Gear. For me, when Regal did that whole episode about MJF, I thought he's turning. They've laid this on a bit too thick. They've taken a bit of content on the periphery of AEW and used it to get something over in the side of AEW. And I think this show being on the periphery of AEW, I don't think he's coming back, but I certainly think that it allows an argument for people who think he does.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back either. I don't know how I feel actually. I think on one hand, it's brilliant poo-housery from 3 of the EVPs of their company, but also, is it unprofessional of the 3 EVPs of that company to be doing something like this? I appreciate the bull poo and the unprofessionalism potentially. I don't know what the right argument is there.
No,
I would probably do the same sort of thing if I had the bollocks of that size.
I mean, there is something to be said about working the boys. Now, at the end of the episode, the Bucks talked about how stressful the last few months have been and said that their return was part of a healing process for them. They said that the inclusion of Carry On My Wayward Son by Kansas was very last minute, despite the fact that we've talked about them being connected with that music for some time now. There was a trademark for Wayward Sons, which came in and then went out again from the USPTCO, LMNOP. So I was not surprised when I heard it, but apparently they went, we just decided at the very last minute to chuck it in there.
It was a song they enjoyed with their father, which is obviously nice to hear, isn't it? And I think they said as well they used to use it on the back garden stuff way back in the day. The back garden stuff.
They used to walk out to it during the back garden. I like to think they taped it off the radio, so you had a little bit of Casey Kasem going top 40 countdown before that music started. Let's go back to Monday Night Raw. So Mia Yim was featured on Raw last night, and on WWE.com you'll notice her name is now Michin.
Ow! Shin. Sorry. It means crazy in Japanese. It was sort of referenced to as a nickname over the past couple of weeks, but now it looks like they've gone full hog and it is actually her ring name, which is fine. I don't mind it at all. It makes sense. I assume she changed it. Well, I know she changed it by what was tweeted by her in response to something that was tweeted at her, Tom.
Yeah, so there's a few tweets back and forth. She shared a picture of herself with a description of what Michin meant in Korean, translated as crazy, next to the cover of 4 minutes banger Crazy, which is indeed a banger. Do look that song up. up.
Like Niles Barkley.
Sadly, not that one. There was some bants on the Twitter from it. Shane Helm saying, I thought it was Latin for bearcat. Keith Lee, give it a little that ain't right gift to it. I saw you, Keith. A lot of negativity towards changing of names again, because we kind of thought that this era was done, like changing someone's name on the main roster. One fan said, Mia literally owns the rights to her name and has always wanted to keep the rights no matter what she worked. I bet you money Michin was her idea, especially with it being Korean, and which Mia responded with the Michael Scott thank you gift.
Thank you.
That's it.
Yeah, just like that. But I reckon it's part and parcel of being part of WWE at the moment, that they have to own your IP and all that sort of stuff. So if you're going to change it might as well be something that you're on board with rather than, Bearcat.
It does make sense. The fans had a bit of a whinge on Raw last night, not just over that, but Johnny Gargano's got slightly different theme. So his music, same song, it's been re-sung. It sounds now a bit like Kingdom by
It has got that vibe
Downscape.
to it, yeah. That like elevated, like, oh, look at me, I'm America's hero, Johnny Gargano. But they've slowed it down a little bit, which I prefer a more upbeat one for happy-go-lucky Johnny Gargano. That's just a personal preference, but I don't think it's the end of the world. I think it's fine. I don't know if there must be, because obviously a couple of years ago they had the thing where they changed over from, oh my God, I've gone blank in the head, CFO $sign to Death Rebel, or whatever the hell they were called.
Rebel
was it Death Rebel?
Rebel Heart, possibly. Paramore.
Yeah. And there was the ruling where if you had a CFO $sign theme, by and large, you had to get rid of that and then get a new theme made by the new people.
I'd hate if that meant Glorious wasn't coming back when Bobby Roode does.
Oh, is he coming back, is he?
I've heard a rumour.
Oh.
I've heard a lot of rumours. So lots of people getting upset about things on Twitter last night. Why has Mia Yim changed her name? Why is Johnny Gargano's music different? Why doesn't Cultaholic.shop.com have a Black Friday sale on? Well, we have one!
And not only that, you don't even need to do a thing. Just go to cultaholicshop.com, put some stuff in your basket, and automatically, because we are bastard wizards, it will apply a 50% discount for you without doing a single thing. You put that blarty sock on your hand, Tom, and you stick it in your own mouth. Suck it dry, Tom. Suck it dry, Daddy.
Oh, I really want this sock, but the price of it, I'm not too sure about. Well, if I put it in my basket online, 50% came off when I went to checkout. That's what happens. Get them now.
You look like you belong on a ship.
Thanks, mate. Ha me hearty. T-shirts, merch, unique bespoke posters, your Cultaholic wrestling buddies, the three faces of Pacitti wrestling buddies, 50% off everything right now. Get that Helena Smell candle for an auntie or uncle that you hate, just for the bants. It's 50% off if you do it today at cultaholicshop.com. The Black Friday sale is now on. You can't keep that one on with me spittle on. That's my little treat for me. My little treat.
It's his little treat.
The paper and all the excitement of talking about the Black Friday sale at cultaholicshop.com. Get that poster for half off.
Now, just in case you're not aware what a Black Friday sale is, it's basically just a sale that happens on a Friday. Nobody else in the world's ever done it. We are pioneers in this marketing world of selling things that,
Look
fantastic.
at us as a maverick, though. It's a Tuesday and we're doing it.
Oh, it is. Oh!
It's a Tuesday!
It's live now!
Pretend it's a Friday! It's a Tuesday! It's on now! Do it now, you cowards! 50% off everything. NXT stars were on Raw last night.
Yes, they were. We had a main event taping that saw Grice and Belade Waller and Alba Fire get main roster matches. Fire faces Tamina, which of course she probably won because Tamina just does the jobs for everybody these days. It's a disgrace.
Tamina bus replacement service is not going particularly well.
And then Grayson Waller took on Akira Tozawa, who, Tom, as we move on seamlessly, has a new look.
Oh, he does indeed. So we were worried, akin to what we talked about with Andrade in the previous video, we were worried that Akira Tozawa was saying farewell to the WWE. He took a photo the other week of his ninja attire and said thank you. And we kind of thought, well, that's the end for Akira Tozawa. That's a shame. But no, he was doing a Marie Kondo as well and saying thank you to his ring attire before getting new ring attire. The Akira Tozawa we know and love back in a slightly new color palette flavor. Lovely. Tozawa featured in a segment involving JBL and Baron Corbin. He even nicked JBL's hat at one point.
He's taken everything from them. What was that?
I'm just happy that Tozawa's being featured quite prominently on Raw.
He took all their money last week, and this week he took JBL's hat. What else can he take from them? I've got no idea.
He's going to walk out next week with JBL's trousers on going, look, son, I'm a millionaire.
Just to be fair, those trousers would probably come out. above his head. They're that big.
Is this the start of something new and exciting for Akira Tozawa? I do believe it is.
It's got to be, surely. Having him as sort of like is it going to be more like a lackey or a sort of like, a jobs body for Baron Corbin and JBL?
Ooh, maybe a bit of like a jobs body type affair.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I think so, but someone's going to give him the runaround. I like it. I'm excited for it. So we're glad that Akira Tozawa, because he's actually a phenomenal wrestler.
He is.
In the years and years and years that he spent just chasing people around for the 24/7 title, we forgot that Akira Tozawa is actually a phenomenal wrestler.
Yeah.
So let's get back to that, please.
And he's got the charisma chops and just the promo game as well. He's very different than anyone there. He's a very entertaining man to watch, I think.
He's very entertaining, as are you for entertaining us today and checking out Cultaholicshop.com's 50% off Black Friday sale. It's on a Tuesday because we're Mavericks.
But it's continuing past Tuesday through Friday into a unspecified time.
Come Tuesday,
So
come every day on the Black Friday sale. Cultaholicshop.com.
Still can't believe he lost last week.
Oh, mate. We'll talk about it after. We have more wrestling news throughout the day at Cultaholicshop.com. Stay safe and love you. Bye.
Goodbye.